Good day, everyone. I am Leon Julem Lacaba.
And I am Carl Lawrence Ismonia, and we are going to explain one of the conditions of the Philippines during the tyrannical Spanish regime.
As we tackle this topic, we will encounter the informations about it and how it is related to Rizal's life.
Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonsoria Londa was a Filipino nationalist, writer, and polymath active at the end of the Spanish colonial period of the Philippines.
He is considered the national hero of the Philippines during the Spanish era. We Filipinos were made as slaves. The Spaniards had done wicked things to our people, which led to having the name of the 11 evils. The instability of colonial administration, corrupt official, no Philippine representation in the Spanish Cortes, human rights denied to Filipinos, no equality before the law, maladministration of justice, racial discrimination, frailocracy, forced labor, haciendas owned by the friars, and the Guardia Civil.
However, in this video, we'll only discuss one of the 11 evils in Rizal, and this is forced labor. During the Spanish colonial period, some Filipinos were forced to work for the government. This colonial policy, known as Polo y Servicio, was implemented in the Philippines for more than 250 years. What is Polo, you ask? It is where all male Filipinos aged 16 to 60 years old were sent to different places to provide free labor for 40 days a year, but it is reduced from 40 days to 15 days a year in 1884.
The workers were known as polistas and were required to do jobs such as building roads and bridges, constructing public buildings and churches, cutting timbers in the forest, working in shipyards, and serving Spanish military expeditions. Those who were exempted from forced labors were members of the Principalia of the noble class in the town of Spanish Philippines. The law also exempted local officials and school teachers because of their services to the state. Rich Filipinos also avoided polo by paying the fala and annual tax, then amounting to 7 pesos, which at that time was a very big amount of money, wherein those who are only rich Filipinos can pay. Native Filipinos recruited under the forced labor system of polo load cargo and provisions into a waiting galleon.
What are the effects of polo? The labor of polo polistas, which involved little to no pay, resulted in many Filipinos experiencing abuse and injustice. They were made to work in dangerous or unhealthy conditions while being kept apart from their families, which led to accidents and even fatalities. These weren't the only causes for the Filipinos' growing hatred for forced labor. Additionally, the white Spanish people were neither hired nor forced to do work in contrary to the law. The Filipino polistas were also supposed to earn 2 pesitas or 50 centavos, but in reality, they received a portion of, or even worse, nothing. Lastly, forced labor became too cumbersome for farmers and those who acquired shops because the work was occasionally too far from their house. And at the time, it caused farmers to suffer. This resulted in a series of rewards which eventually gave rise to a larger revolution against the Spanish colonial government.
That's all for forced labor. We hope that you've learned something from the lesson, and thank you for watching.